What's happening, good people? Welcome back, man. All right, this is session 3. This is session 3, and I have on this paper plate right in front of me is a piece of apple. Green apple is delicious. And a piece of pineapple. Already ate all the pecans. I had some pecans on there too. About to pour me some water in the number one dad's cup, and we're about to get off. Now, it took me so long to get on today, because I'm doing a lot of stuff, but yeah. I took track of all the stuff I did over this weekend, and it's like, okay, you're doing a lot, dude. You need to stop. Chill out. Right. So I did my garden beds over. Me and my youngest son, we finished them up today. I planted some collard greens, cabbage, and I will. You guys will see them as they progress on. And I planted Brussels sprouts today. This is some pineapple. Let me get a sip of water here. Number one dad cup. This is a microscope, if y'all guys are wondering. I'm in the soil, so every now and then I take a look at my soil under the microscope. And this is a lantern that I'm contemplating buying some more kerosene to put in it to have it lit. And as I write and create, have this behind me. Y'all leave that in the comments if you want to see that. So I noticed I only got 5 views on the first video, and the views will increase over time because what people are going to see, I'm going to make it entertaining. Anyways, one of the reasons why it took so long to get started this morning is, not this morning, but it's 7:35 at night. I would have been on about 10 minutes earlier, but I was trying to upload my son's latest song. My oldest son, he makes music. And I want you guys to take a listen to it. I'm going to put it in the video once I edit the video, but I want you guys to take a listen to this and tell me what you think about it. Let me play it real quick. This pineapple is delicious, by the way. Okay, so he makes music. That's obviously before it gets engineered and taken to a rapper to rap on. But I think that's probably one of his best ones. Anyways, let me get back to what I was doing before here. Where is Bajillion? Right there on the screen. And I told you all before, I'm going to keep these short and sweet, 15 minutes tops. Unless, as this progresses and goes on, my reading becomes better. The story gets more interesting. You guys may pitch in some ideas. I don't know. But going forward, if you guys want more than 15 minutes, let me know. But I got the light on. It's not too bright, but you guys can see me. You guys and girls can see me. I'm going to take another sip of water. We're about to get on the way here. Yeah, so all this is going to be, y'all just hold tight, man. It's going to be maybe a year. I don't know. Maybe longer. Maybe shorter. But we'll see. Bajillion. Chapter 1. It was another wonderful morning in Green Pond, a small town with only a handful of stop signs and one blinking yellow light. The charming little settlement sat approximately 13 miles north of Walterboro, South Carolina. What little coolness that had been left behind by the night had all but faded away and as the fog dissipated by the rising sun, the bajillion day dwellers of the forest were awakening to a new, crisp morning. Somewhere in the lush green woods, a father and his son eagerly walked down a beaten path, brushing away spider webs while looking up and down for creepy crawlers. They were on their way to the fishing hole to catch a few redbreasts for dinner, or perhaps tomorrow's breakfast. With a look of serenity hovering about both dark faces, they were hoping that after reaching their destination, and like so many other times, peace and tranquility would once again take them over. Hopefully, things wouldn't be like the last time, however, when too many fish, too small, or the occasional turtle took the worm. Now, let me see here, because I think I said last time before, I gotta look at this. And so my writer's mind is once again like wakening up. The writer's mind. I hadn't written for 5 years now, but I had a book come out in 2023. That book was called Mech. I showed you guys the other day. But I got hired on the job that I'm on now in 2019. This is a very, well, at the time, it was very, 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 very demanding. Now, 5 years later, I'm kind of like figuring things out. I'm better now at my job, so and I work on blood analyzers in hospitals, so that's a big deal. It's a big deal. I'm a field support engineer. I won't tell you the name of the company, but anyways, that took a lot. So publishing Illmanic, the book about my last book that came out in 2023, getting prepped for interviews, getting, book signings going, all of this by myself while starting this new job and still having a wife. And at the time, my daughter was in the house. So I had 2 kids at home. One just getting out of the house, I think. And another one, getting out of college around this time, right? So there was a lot of stuff going on. Now things are slowing down, and I'm starting to catch my grip again, and life has changed again. So I'm going through another transition. So I'm like, let's do this. YouTube came into play. YouTube slowed me down. Kwame Brown, salute to Kwame Brown. When he was going on his rants about 4 years ago, I started watching his videos, and y'all gotta excuse me. I know I'm using up time, but once this thing gets going, I guess I won't talk as much, okay? But I used to watch Kwame Brown's videos, and I could relate to him, and it was almost like this instinctual relationship, he's a relative, When I saw him, I said, that's my cousin, I seriously thought, like, this is guy, he was born in Charleston. He grew up he lived in Moncks Corner. His family's from South Carolina, So I saw Kwame Brown. I said, I got to comment on one of his videos or 2 of his videos because these guys did him wrong. The All the Smoke podcast guys. Anyways, I'm talking too much. After I started posting reaction videos to his videos, my videos started going viral, like 50,000, 60,000. And then later on, it was Corey Holcomb. I would do reaction videos to his videos, and my videos would go even more viral. So that's how I accumulated 5,000 and so subscribers. But I'm convinced that everybody loves a good story. So I'm going to be taking you through the process. This is the first time doing this. I don't see anybody else doing this on YouTube. Creating an entire story. And if you watch my other 2 videos, you know a little bit about me. I have a learning disability, but I'm a writer, and my mind is always going. Okay, let's get back to the story. Let me take a sip of water too. And I will be putting out a video every day, and right now it's at random times, but more than likely It'll be in the mornings when I wake up. Anyways, somewhere in the lush green woods, a father and his eagerly. Okay, I keep skipping sun. Somewhere in those lush. Okay, somewhere in those lush green woods. Now I'm reading those, but I forget the paragraph before this paragraph led into this paragraph. So let me just start from the top. I told you yesterday I might read this thing 100 times. The beginning, 100, maybe 500 times. But this is the process. So you got to be a certain person to be able to stick around through this. And like I said, the cobwebs are coming off, and I'm doing something new with YouTube. It's a lot going on right here, right now. I would say maybe the first 10 videos are going to be a total wreck. I said this, I think already. Maybe 15, total wreck. I'm going to tell you right now. Maybe 15 videos will be total wreck. Nope, I don't know what I'm doing. It'll take it's going to take some videos before I can get the wheels going. But I promise you, if you stay on board, if you are a truck driver, just pop it in and listen to it. If you are someone that sits behind a desk all day long, all day long, and you have nothing to do, put me on. I'm going to take you somewhere, and we're going to go together. It's not going to be just me. I want input. Give me a little input. Okay. It was another warm morning in Green Pond, a small town with only a handful of stop signs and one blinking yellow light. The charming little settlement sat approximately 13 miles north of Walterboro, South Carolina. What little coolness that had been left behind by the night had all but faded away, and as the fog dissipated by the rising sun, the bajillion-day dwellers of the forest were awakening to a new, crisp morning. Somewhere in those lush green, see, those don't work. Yeah, it don't work. Somewhere in the lush green woods, a father and his son eagerly walked down a beaten path, brushing away spider webs while looking up and down for creepy crawlers. They were on their way to the fishing hole to catch a few redbreasts for dinner, or perhaps tomorrow's breakfast. With a look of serenity hovering about both dark faces, they were hoping that after reaching their destination, and like so many other times, peace and tranquility would again take them over. However, hopefully things wouldn't be like the last time. However, see, now my mind is like on 10 different things at the same time. 10 different things at the same time. It's almost like it's wrestling with me to try to, like, I'll give you an example. I'll try to give you an example. Believe me, people, I can read. Alright, so somewhere in the lush green woods, a father and his son. You see that this section right here is problematic. That's problematic. That's tricking me. That's tripping me up. Somewhere in the lush green woods, a father and his son. Maybe I need to put a comma there. Somewhere in the lush green woods, a father and his son eagerly walked down the beaten path. Just put walk down. You don't have to put eagerly. See, eagerly is the thing that was. Eagerly is like, I've had some pretty rude, I guess you could say, writing agents, like, reply back to my, like, I send off a manuscript and they'll send back, this one girl, she said, you're telling me. I mean, she said it in a very rude way. You're telling me the story and not allowing me to see. I can't remember exactly how she worded it, but I took the word eagerly out because eagerly did not fit. I shouldn't have to tell you that they're eagerly. I should be able to tell you. You should be able to know that they're eager to walk down, to go to this fishing hole. Anyways, it's almost 15 minutes. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. We'll get this thing going. I'm not gonna force it. I'll let LL Cool J force it. If you hadn't heard his latest album, The Force, Q-Tip produced it. Go check it out. Till next time, man. Hit that like, leave a comment. This is Anthony L. Kelly, and tell me what you think about this lamp. This lantern? Should I go get that kerosene and light that thing up? I'm also gonna put 2 or 3 other cameras in here too, eventually. Anyways, till next time, I thank y'all for stopping by. This is Anthony L. Kelly. I'm out.